moment whenever you got to your destination, but you realize that you forgot your mask, so you have to walk all the way back.
Product for people that feels special, that feels like you're a special person receiving a PR package. I think it's been very effective.
Even the cartons. So not only do we have we have the collection box, but then we have the black, hollow, and silver cartons, like the little nail polish boxes. Yeah. Most drugstore, even indie brands, don't sell boxes.
So effective in the whole brand story.
And I love keepsakes like that. And I think one criticism I see, and I understand, is just the idea that like, why is nail polish so expensive? Or how come it's $13? And these kinds of, or the shipper boxes are even custom, like black with patterns. And just these.
I do want to be clear that we are a profitable, Holotaco is profitable. When we started out, we've said we invested hundreds of thousands of dollars of our own money into it. We have made that back and more.
I know that when I'm pulling the brush out of it, when I'm doing my like sexy shots, I wanted it to be that thicker neck with a different size because that's important to me.
Hey guys. So I hope it's okay with you guys. I've been feeling super duper vloggy today. I don't know why. I've just been really interested in doing that today. So most of the video, if you've made it this far, most of the video was me not talking and just kind of like going throughout my day a little bit today. I'm off today, but I had an absolute horrible night last night because I was working and I have to do a lot of like reaching, and my dominant hand is my right hand, and so I of course want to do more of my reaching with my my right arm / hand. And I don't know what I did, but it seems like it was just, if I had to put it on a scale, on a pain spectrum, I would definitely have easily given it a 7, and I feel like I would be called tough for giving it a 7 because it hurt so bad. The motion that I was doing, and then by the time I got home from work, I teared up, and I had to get my boyfriend to give me a massage on that one particular spot, and I would just like tear up while he was doing it. It was a really bad night because it hurt all night long, but it's feeling a lot better today, so I hope whenever I go back to work tomorrow, because today was my day off, hope when I go back to work tomorrow that it doesn't act up in any way, shape, or form, because that was absolutely miserable. So if I look puffy, if my eyes look swollen, that's why. I really didn't feel like doing my hair and makeup today because I don't feel good. But yeah, here we are today. I also wanted to dedicate this video to Anna. She's one of my friends from the Netherlands. I never thought that I'd ever have a friend in the Netherlands or a different country. But that's like really cool. She talks to me all the time on the Discord, and she talks to me on Instagram. I think we have a really good friendship going on, and I promised her a propagation video. I know I promised all of you guys a tipsy propagation video, but I am just like already feeling poopy enough, so I just don't think that I could if I had any type of alcohol, I think I would probably just end up going back to sleep and not being productive whatsoever. So, hope that's okay with you guys. I will do a tipsy propagation at some point in time, just not today. But yeah, I basically did a Harley G propagation box. I put a lot of moss in the bottom of a nice large plastic tote. I'm really excited about this. I don't know why moss just never works out for me. I don't know if maybe previously I just had the moss too damp or what, but I made sure and I wrung out the moss really, really well. You know, kept a little bit of moisture in there, but it's not like any way, shape, or form sopping wet. But I would really love to try this trick out. I think there's a few propagations that I have in Ziploc bags that are actually in soil that I might just stick in here as well, but keep them in their soil containers, but just like keep them in here so I can have everything in one spot. Still debating that, could change, not 100% sure. But I do have the moss just like lightly scattered, so that way whenever the roots of my fresh new cuttings are developing, they don't have a hard time going and getting in between the moss. But I do have several cuttings over here. I filmed taking them, so I hope that that was fun for you guys to watch. I also got, I'm also going to be putting, I'm also going to be putting this really nice cutting of, I believe that this is called a red ripsalis, into the box as well. You guys saw me do that unboxing. It was from Angel Houseplants. Thank you so much, Jelly. You didn't have to send me as much as you sent me. You're amazing. If you haven't checked her out over on Etsy, do that immediately because she has awesome prices. If you're looking for a Hoya linearis, I know she always has cuttings on there. I told you guys before she did have a variegated ZZ plant which sold, I think it was there one day and then it was gone the next. So you never know what her Etsy shop is going to have. It seems to vary between common and uncommon to rare sometimes too. So go check out her Etsy shop. You don't want to miss out on her restocks because they are awesome. And she restocks pretty often. I'd say definitely once a month, if not like 2 to 3 times a month. So keep your eyes out because her shop is bomb. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick these guys in here. Make sure to space them well enough apart so that they don't tangle up in between each other. I took a Hoya australis lisa cutting because this one was just like a weird random cutting, and I want to also promote some new growth on my main plant. And I thought that this was the perfect way to do it. All right, I'm gonna stick her over here. Just gently sticking it into the moss, as well as this Hoya numeraloides cutting. It's got 5 leaves on it, and hopefully, like, I'll get some, I know I don't get any new growth off of my original plant, so I'm hoping that maybe by giving it a cut, that it'll promote some new growth on it and as well on this cutting. I wasn't planning on cutting this, but this is my Hoya obscura. I keep calling it an obscurus for some odd reason. I think it's just because me and Fabrizio rewatched all of the Harry Potters not too long ago, and I don't know why. I can't get it out of my head that it's an obscurus. But this is Hoya obscura, and it is a really nice, healthy 2-leaf cutting. And I hope that it starts doing well. The mother plant is doing well already, or the mother plant has been doing well, so I really didn't need to cut it to promote growth on the mother plant. Just wanted to have some more of it, maybe propagate it to sell, trade, what have you. I also took this little cutting of my Hoya acuta. It just looked like a really leggy vine, so I just wanted to chop it. My last Hoya cutting is this Hoya curtisii, which is a really, really long vine. I don't know if I should cut it into multiple vines or not. You know, I think I'll just keep it as one, because why not? Got like my Hoya section over here, and then my miscellaneous is gonna be over here. Really long and leggy string of hearts. I'm gonna chop that a little bit more because I don't think I need all that extra vine. There, much better. Much better. All right, and here is my begonia. I think it's an Ember Autumn, but I'm not 100% sure. I think on the website it was called a begonia Rizzo, or Rizzo, R-H-I-Z-O. I believe that's how it was spelled, but it really looks like a begonia autumn. Let me know in the comments down below who's right and who's wrong. And here's a small cutting of my cissus. This color, I'm really interested to see how this goes because I feel like I've only seen like one propagation video where this went well. And in that tutorial, the guy just laid it on top of the sphagnum moss, and that's how it rooted. So I'm going to try and do just that. I might stick just the very end of the cutting that I made into the spag as well. But maybe we'll develop roots all along the stem as well. But we shall see. I have high hopes for this guy. I also heard that putting pothos cuttings in the water that you're using to propagate, the pothos cuttings secrete a type of hormone to help your cuttings do better. I don't think that probably doesn't apply to moss, but I think I'm just gonna, put a cutting or two in there as well and just, hope for the best, see what happens. If nothing helps, then whatever. I'll have some more neon pothos, and that's fine. I really love this plant. I took a cutting of the ugliest vine. I almost took a cutting of a really good looking vine, but then I was like, this guy probably needs to go. So let's just go ahead and chop him up into a few different pieces. And this is just an experiment. It could totally be completely useless and only work in water, but I just wanted to try it out and see what it would do in moss. And like I said, my moss experiences haven't been very good, so it can only help, not hurt the situation. All right, now I got the last cutting in there. I'm going to put my jar of water in here and add the other plants that I was gonna keep in soil in here as well, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, so this is the finished project. Obviously, it's not absolutely perfect, but I think that it may do the trick for the time being. I will let you guys know of any updates if there are any. I'm sure there probably won't be any for at least a few weeks or so, but I can't wait to see how this all turns out. I just added in my Verrucosum wet stick propagation, as well as my Melanochrysum stick as well. And yeah, the leaf fell off, but that was kind of inevitable. Well, that's the end of today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed my vloggy type of video today. If you guys liked it, please let me know in the comments down below. I was thinking about going forward of what I wanted to do for filming for the next, upcoming months. Like what I wanted to do as my filming schedule. And I know I want to do at least 2 videos a week, and maybe I'll do like a vlog video in there as well. But yeah, just let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it at all. If not, also let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did like it, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you really like the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.